again about adding and subtracting integers. There's basic rules. If it's a positive plus a positive, it's always positive. In other words, positive 7 plus positive 2 is positive 9. A negative plus a negative makes a more negative number. Negative 7 plus negative 2 is negative 9. And a negative plus a positive, this depends, it's a rule. It's useful to take the sign of the highest number and subtract, okay? And I'll give you an example of that, which would be example 4. So if we have negative 10 plus 3, you take the sign of the higher number. What's the highest number here is 10. The sign is negative. And you subtract. 10 minus 3 is negative 7. If you want to use the number line, you find that place, negative 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Negative 10. And you go positive 3 over, because positive are always on the right side. Remember the number line. 1, 9, 8, 7. And the answer is still negative 7. And example 3, a negative 7 minus 3 makes a more negative number, negative 10. Okay, so on page 30, 1.4, you're talking about subtracting integers. And I think before that you did some adding in integers. So I have a packet for you to work on and practice, etc. So on page 32, you can practice all that, and we'll go over it. I want to go over one little quick example. So I'm going to erase the board right now. You got all this, right? Mm-hmm. So I want to erase the board for you, and I want to do an example on page 32. So we're on page 32, and just so you guys are not too lost, they give an example on number 11, which is 7 minus 19. The rule is take the sign of the highest number, which is negative 19. So you got negative and subtract. 19 minus 7 is negative 12. If you use a number line, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Negative 19 is here. And count 7 over positively, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 over would be negative 12. Negative 18, negative 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, and negative 12. Okay, I want to try another example with you. On page, they have on 19, have 6 minus a negative 4. Number 19, and just a little examples for you. Number 19, 6 minus, negative 14, I'm sorry. So whenever you have two negative signs together, we know the rules for multiplying a negative times a negative makes a positive. So just 6 plus 14, which equals 20. So it's negative times a negative, okay? So multiplying integers, I'm going to just go over those rules real quick again. I'm going to erase that. It's not the same as subtracting, so we'll talk about multiplying, dividing. We did this yesterday, and this is a review, multiplying, dividing integers. So a negative, times a negative, is equal to a positive. A positive times a positive is a positive. And these are the rules, right, for multiplying and dividing, okay? And a negative times a positive is always a negative. So in other words, negative 7 times negative 2 is positive 14, okay? Positive 7 times 2 is equal to 14. And let's say negative 8 times 3 is negative 24. Sometimes you have this, negative 7 times negative 3, it's going to still be positive 21. So you're going to practice those on page 32 and work on those. Practice. You have to practice in order to learn these, okay? I can teach you the rules, go over the basics, but you need to practice. Okay, that's it.